The old ones created so many wonderful inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing...
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met...
I could barely keep up. Varl gave her a new focus, though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Oh, before I forget, I'd like to discuss the land gods again, if you have time.
And
it is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong. I'll take care of
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again...
We're not gonna... I need to...
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon.
What's on your mind?
You said...
Right. I'll start at the beginning, with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing. If only we could find the right data, perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's dozens of ships were scouting missions were and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro. It may seem strange now, but for a time, we really believed he would. We had no idea just how perilous.
You said what happened?
We lost most of our ships to her, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. But nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were He became more and more obsessed with and more You heard him. Spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a fire.
What a great guy.
The Quen are... But what does C principal diviners stand for? I'm sorry you had...
Back at the greenhouse.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find the Empire can put to... But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are... detrimental, like discover. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
You mentioned the reason you came here was...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. When I passed the divination exams, it brought honor to our family and only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. So, Bohai, your overseer.
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of... I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. I see.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen had. What would have taken me years to, like the database you helped with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners, that is, whatever part of it the overseers would.
I have...
Yes.
Aloy, we've been briefed on our mission and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
I have...
Then do not...
Welcome back.
Okay, data modules in.
An excellent choice. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
Aloy,
I know.
as you wish.
So now that you have Ether...
In the local region, superstorms have subsided, and these improvements will, for a few,
Well, then you'll be able to...
correct. I will be able to reverse the environment.
There's something... How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't...
It is plausible he tasked his own to the Zero, my predecessor, until he activated it to purge. It is, in effect, a blind... Goodbye.
That's fine.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. Then tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat that. Beta. Leave me alone! You're right. I don't understand. We have this. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth. I don't know what you have. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. He loved me in his own way. What did it feel like? It was like... it's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible. Look deeper. You don't have to go on the mission. I'll go. You said... but you have to promise me one. Yes, of course. If it goes bad... if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Nothing? You just look good. That's all.
Easy there. I think I was here a while ago. Rosa told me about her plan. Let's take a look. Climb up to that land guard. On that ledge. There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. It looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. Just have to find it. There. The flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there. This up. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped. Dreadwing carcass. It must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. It'll make an interesting color for my armor. Now I just need to get rid of these things. That's better. Time to get this code installed. This'll help you get better. One down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth, and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
This easy? 2 dead Utaru. And the land god shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. Better be careful. think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god. I can refill my patch with these later. Uh-oh. Stormbird. this code installed on that land god. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts.
I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it wants to do. Doesn't make a good die. There. One of the land god shrines. So said this one sank in a nearby lake. I think the land god is underneath that rubble. I better stay away from that snap maw. I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code. Snap moss. I can get them on my side now that the override's fixed. That should make things easier. Let's get this code to the... Should help me get back on track. That should do it. The last land god.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate so in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Take care in the wilds, Huntress. Dangers about.
So's back.
Aloy, you made it. All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
The charger herd Laren's contract mentioned should be close by. There are the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for. Arrow should make that explode. Down a few more. Scrappers. Right on schedule. One. That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Laren. What's this?
That's not
You! I know you see me!
seats up. So what's new, Aloy Machine Hunter?
Hey, I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom.
I gotta go.
That you do.
Finally!
How goes it, Ham?
What's he up to now?
Apparently, he made it all the way to the Tanax Desert.
Hope his crew left their affairs in order.
Pleasant day to you. So this was a replica.
Ow! Welcome to my life.
I could introduce you if you like, but I gotta warn you, there will be.
Richard said Porg's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But at least she'll get her artworks back. Marsa?
Yeah? What's it oh! The Nora maid. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porguf out west. He asked me to give you this.
My ma's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too!
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh. So he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
Oh. Then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my ma. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porgov. That doesn't make sense. Porgov caused her, all the family, so much grief.
Welcome, Outlander.
What's he up to now?
I heard they got lights floating up so high, you can see them across the entire desert. And the whole city under the sands waiting to be delved into.
And I'm the Sun King's favorite pet boar. Better get what you need before this one fires up another smoke tail. Done already, huh?
If you were talking about Moreland's crew before, she's not wrong. I've seen the lights myself.
I knew it! Ah, what a sight they must be. Maybe I'll get myself a spot in the next salvage expedition. Go check them out myself.
Whatever sparks your forge.
Joke's on you, Hammerhead.
Proper survey. Something that
I should probably let Kotalo know I'm back at the Zenith lab. We still have to recover. Hey, Kotalo?
Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
The machine resistant to plasma. The machine was built to kill hunters.
Watch it! The wounded beast on the
Battle it is.
Snow crunch under my boots.
And again! Lift it! Good! Don't get in the way!
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
Let us seek the next.
The enemy did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah. Sliding in.
Enemies up ahead.
It's dangerous even with missing parts!
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Oh, here we go.
It's damaged! The machines are down. We should continue.
We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor! With honor!
I can switch it up.
Hit it there again! You fall to you!
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea. A vent. Might be a way out of this room. Please tell me the components are in there. The components have to be here somewhere. Stuff for the stash. Gotcha. I should go back and give these to Kotalo.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
ignoring me again? Not again. I meant to ask, how did you do in the fighting pit?
You can ride machines, right?
Apparently. You're not the only one, but you probably knew that. What do you mean?
So the Boom Sisters wandered back into camp. Good fortunes to you.
See you later, Abbott.
Oh, hey, do you how they drain the water?
All right.
To the claim!
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. And above, the serpents continued to dance in the sky, like sparks leaping from a... I can take any ornaments off your hands, if you found any.
Here.
So, what'll it be?
Let's see the...
You got it. A lot of hearts flying around. I'd bet shards this one's dedicated to the romantic arts. Oh, and before I forget, help yourself to the contents of that chest over there. For our heroine had dared the challenges of the West, recovering lights long lost, and deserved riches and rewards in kind.
An outpost. Guess this marks the start of lowland territory. I could resupply before moving on.
Air like blood. Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easterner. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, I'm grateful. So I'll tell you what I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind to these things. I should probably tell you. I spotted a crew of Ostrom, setting up camp southwest of here. They're lucky Chief Hikaru tolerates Easterners. Otherwise, they'd be dead meat.
I'm sure they don't mean any harm. Maybe I should... talk to them when I get a chance. Figure out what they're doing out here.
Welcome.
Here I come.
Those Janelle soldiers are attacking the rebels. Let's give me some hope.
Poor scabs never saw it coming.
Stranger, a word? Hair as red as the blight. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. You're Aloy.
There's Fall's Edge. I think I should be waiting for me in there.
not cooking while you're doing it. Only drawn blades and end of rebellion.
Supple and... Show respect.
Come to think of it.
The right remedy can save a life in the wilds, to be sure. It's not like you need a boost, but that will give you one. You. Outlander. Come and trade. Can I help you today? Always a pleasure. I'm ready to... Trade. Really? There's nothing you want. May the 10 guide.
If you want to help find my brother, talk to Marshal Ivira at the Valley of the Fallen.
Get more aggressive.
Chief's champion.
Purge serves you well. Is there a reason for all this jumping around?
I'm telling the truth.
Listen to him, Oroke.
Dekka, what's going on?
Aloy, I'm glad you're here. This is Oroke, leader of Fall's Edge.
So you've enlisted the Chief's champion in your dull-bladed efforts.
You must be Cavo, then.
My grandson. And a soldier trying to right his mistakes.
Or trying to lure us into a trap. My scouts caught him, sneaking around on the outskirts of the village.
I wasn't sneaking around. I was coming to warn you. The rebels are planning an attack. They're going to send a machine straight through this village. I left my post when I realized what they were planning. You have to believe me.
Where are the rebels?
They were hunting for the machine north of here. I can show you the way.
The only thing you'll do is face trial by combat. You betrayed your clan. Your chief. Blood...
I'll fight whoever you want. After we...
You said you defected after you found out about the attack. Why'd you change your mind?
When I joined the rebels, I thought Regala was going to lead us into battle against our old enemy, the Karja. But all we've done is kill each other. And for what? Pride? Vengeance? So when my squad leader told us about the mission to destroy this village, I left my post.
Don't believe his lies. Anyone who deserted the tribe knew exactly what they were...
Not everyone.
Why destroy this village? I thought Regala's fight was with Hikaru.
Hikaru was a lowlander before he was chief. Unlike the Desert and Sky clans. We stand behind him without question. Fall's Edge is a...
It's true. But I thought that meant disrupting supply...
If we have to find...
The rebels built a campfire north of the river. I can show you the way.
Okay. Open it up, Oroke.
No.
Then I invoke blood for blood. I will take Cavo's place until he returns.
You're making a mistake. The clan needs your guidance, not the lies of this bare-armed boy.
The right has been called.
Then I'm going to. If the boy if he lies, I'll run him through. I must make arrangements here first. Then I'll bring the boy.
Fine.
Was there something else? See it.
Honor the Tanakh. Let our blades seek Regala together.
She's clear to enter.
You have earned what?
Hope this tastes as good as it looks. The campfire that Cavo mentioned should be nearby.
What's taking so long? They should be here already.
Someone's waiting ahead. But not Cavo or Roque. Rebels. Friends of Cavo's. Might have to take them out to get to that campfire.
You see something then? Whoever did this must still be close. This could be a diversion. We should go back to our post.
No grass here. Rebels waiting to ambush whoever showed up? Cavo has some explaining to do. Better wait at the campfire for him and Roque. Found a few of your friends when I got here, Cavo. You're not off to a great start.
They must have been out on patrol. I swear on the 10, I didn't know they'd be here.
What did I tell you? His lies are an open sore. Better we cauterize it now than let it fester.
No! I'm telling the truth! Up this way.
Where are you leading us?
The rebels are stationed at the nearby cliff falls. I took this path when I left my post. The others won't be expecting anyone to come this way.
Or they are, and will be skewered the moment we arrive.
There's the cliff falls.
And there's no one there, as I suspected.
Let's just keep going.
I don't like this.
Where is everyone?
No rebels, no machine. What did I say?
Over there, by the falls.
Right off the 10. If that thing runs through Fall's Edge, the village stands no chance.
Then we stop them. Right here.
On your lead, Aloy.
Machine will take a lot of damage from
in
us.
our way now! Grab your gear.
You guys
We
in
march
for
on
a ride?
Fall's Edge.
Because it's coming. Last time you said that, you had an insect on you. We may have a fight on our hands.
Over there.
It's Cabo! You let them right through!
Much better.
I need backup.
You're in over your head.
We did it. Cavo, you're bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Fall's Edge.
I guess I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Decca know what happened. charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Whoever did this! Get out of there! Here! You hear that alarm? Weapons at the ready! Got my target! Ah! Lost sight of him! Don't stop shooting! Hunt her down! Stay close to her! My armor! You shouldn't have done that!
Shockwires. On the path. Well, these rebels sure know how to act. They're welcome.
Opening fire! Where'd they go? Oh! Oh!
Should check them for tags.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be. Did you get away?
Tags from fallen soldiers. I should get these back to Duca. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
Think you can hide from me? I knew it!
How's that feel?
This will be causing any more trouble? Looks like they're hoarding supplies. Probably raided from other villages. Looks like they're hoarding supplies. Probably raided from other villages. All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
Our chief owes you his life.
You up for a game of strike later?
Okay. But you should know that I got some new pieces since we last went to
Everything that's happened. Well, good thing I have a
Hail, Outlander!
May our blades
Now
strike
that
with
was
one.
that was impressive.
What call,
Here you are, Aloy. 3 leave, only you return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebel...
The Outlander.
Don't mind me. The Caro commands my blade.
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to New York.
Good day, warrior. Good day, Outlander.
Walk with strength.
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta.
Ah.
Really?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable.
Did he ever get
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a...
Ah. Well, were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it.
You wanted to talk about your...
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be...
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but...
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my thanks, Aloy. I await your orders.
Like I said.
May the 10...
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. The ones Gaia and... Is everything all right? It sounded...
Not anymore.
To understand one another is to... Oh!
You mentioned that...
Yes. I found references to an old world. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by so the legacy tells us if we can acquire that data, we might be able... Every year my sister gets with Leviathan.
Okay.
That's the thing. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. Would you come with me? You're much better at fight.
Of course.
Thank you.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia.
May your path lead to...
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm. Hey, Kotalo?
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. but no longer.
I'm honored to help.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Fire's not gonna help here.
For the fallen march!
No one is climbing.
Take it!
Still not far away. I will need to fly to find out what happened to Felipe.
Don't get in the way! Outlander, do you live?
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
That's the way!
No one is climbing that mountain. Not even me. Just enough for I will need to fly to find out what happened to Felipe.
Now! Fall! Ammo for you!
Pain subsided.
I'm not letting this one go! Hit it again! Careful! It's dangerous! Missing parts!
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame.
Place to rest. The sky. Must be a Cyclops drone. How to get its data. have to jump onto that drone to get it down. Taking you with me. Got it. You're mine. Okay, gotta grab the drone's data. Hey, Alva?
Diviner Alva, what are you doing?
Come on, let's go.
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead. We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you. Oh! You won't get me! me so easily! That was foul!
Down it goes.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that.
Glide in.
We still have to find the data on Leviathan.
I don't think it'll connect. Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that
I
slither
might
fan
be able to
came in.
kick that vent open. Through here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There. A console. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right?
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system that Cody mentioned? Omuramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Mine seem to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built... Hey, I'm glad you're back. Let's keep going then.
Sorry, had to go deal with something. You were talking about something before I left.
Like I was saying, the soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead. Up we go!